Hello, my name is Jeffrey Clark. I am a student in microbiology, and this is my first video essay. So I wanted to talk about the rising or the emerging infectious diseases that are becoming more and more prominent in our society today. The one that I really found interesting was the influenza virus, as we are just dealing with this different strains of it every year and year out. That's why we get a vaccine every year. Because it's slight mutations and adaptations and evolutionary changes that we're dealing with. Well, it's weird because the influenza virus is usually specific to one species at a time. However, we've seen cases like the influenza A virus has the ability to jump from one species to another. That's why we see the H1N1 virus, which is usually specific to swine, jump to humans. Then we also see the avian flu, which is from birds, also jump to humans. And those both have had epidemic or pandemic statuses. And then the reasons that we're starting to see these emerging infectious diseases occur more and more are, one, we're seeing evolutionary changes, as I mentioned before, from these diseases that are able to jump in these entirety of these organisms that we already know. We're also seeing humans going to different geographical locations and bringing diseases back that they wouldn't normally have come into contact with through modern transportation such as flight, cars, paved roads, making areas easier to get to that we're not normally get to. And then finally, just overexposure of some of these diseases that we're not used to in locations that are undergoing industry changes and modern technologies and just changes in the environment, such as like deforestation and higher temperatures in these areas. So we're not used to some of these diseases that we've come into contact with, and we're getting infection and diseases from that. So that's pretty much it. So.